right, welcome back to another episode of Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Daily Walk Edition. This is episode number 41, and obviously I'm not on a walk. I am in my studio. This is an in-studio version of my Daily Walk series. I don't have a special series, for my in-studio impromptu videos that I do on a regular basis. So if you're wondering why I'm labeling it the Daily Walk Edition, that's the reason why. But anyway, I wanted to do a brief video here today. It's only going to be about 15 or 20 minutes long to update you folks on my upload schedule, why I have not been uploading regularly. It is the holiday season, and obviously, we all have lots of shit to do besides create videos for our platform, whether it's primarily YouTube or Facebook or whatever other platform you're putting your content out on. But I wanted to make you aware of some things. So let's just get to the topic of today's Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli Daily Walk Edition, episode number 41, and that is holiday updates and why can't we all just get along? One more time, holiday updates and why can't we all just get along? Okay, so to update you folks, I know I have not been uploading as consistently over the past week or so. Plain and simple. The reason is it's the holiday season, and I actually do have lots of friends and family that I've been spending time with. I've also been spending time with this wonderful lady that I'm getting to know. It's been a platonic relationship, a friendship, but I'm getting to know her more and more. She's getting to know me more and more, and who knows where it leads. But I've been spending time with her. I've mentioned before in the past, she really does like me, but she's aware of my situation, and we're just taking things slow. But I've been spending time with her. We've been doing lots of hikes. We did another 8-mile, almost a 9-mile hike yesterday in the East Bay area near the Berkeley, Oakland area, and it was an amazing trail. So, it takes a lot of time, and sometimes you just have to take a day or two off of what you're doing. With your videos, whether you're running a coaching business like myself, or whether you're just putting out, daily blogs, or whatever your purpose is to create videos or content in general. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me. Tomorrow, more than likely, you will get an actual daily walk, New Year's Eve edition. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be participating and watching the Mad Shangy New Year's Eve Panathon, I believe is what it's called. So that's going to be something that'll be pretty interesting. That's pretty much what's going on with me. If you don't know who Mad Shangy is, just Google search, YouTube search Mad Shangy, MAD space SHANGI. You will find out more information about him. He is someone I've been participating with in a Discord group that he has. And once again, if you don't know what Discord is, it's an app and a website where you can create private groups to discuss certain topics and to also have some live voice chats with the people in the group, and to just, talk about this and that. So I've been, involved with that. So all of these things combined, have just, it's taken up, most of my time. So my content this week, I haven't been able to produce that much content this week, just to let you folks know. But after the holiday season, my regular upload schedule will return, and you'll start getting more interviews from me. I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of people. I'm also more than likely going to be collaborating with certain people and doing shows with them. I'm also going to be doing more response videos, and I'm just going to be providing an enormous amount of content to help you folks learn how to better navigate through this crazy modern world that we all live in, primarily based on my experiences. And again, like I mentioned in the past in other videos, I have a lot of experience, in life, on a business level and a personal level. I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years, and I was in the corporate world for 16, almost 17 years. And I've also had many relationships, and just have a lot more coming to share with you folks regarding all of those aspects here on Coach Eli's network here. Okay. Now, let's talk about very briefly here before I wrap up this video, why can't we all just get along? Okay. Now, most of you are aware that I had a former YouTube channel, and one of the primary reasons why I shut it down is because it got very toxic. It got pretty crazy. And it was my first experience, in being a real content creator on YouTube. And I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't really understand how the YouTube, system works, or how people, do things on YouTube. And I will say I definitely learned my lesson. I'm not going to get too deep into that. If you want to learn more about all that, go back and watch, the first, 40 episodes of my Daily Walk Edition. And each and every day you'll hear something new about my experiences on that. I mean, I don't mention, my experiences on YouTube in every video, but in many of them I have expressed, what I actually went through and what I actually learned. So I'm not going to get deep into that here today, but what I will mention is that I learned a lot to the point of where this time around, I'm able to handle things much better. I know what to expect, and I only participate when and where I want to participate, and I don't feel, forced to participate. I don't feel like I have to do something in order to get ahead and to grow my YouTube channel, yada, yada, yada. I'm only doing what I feel like doing when I have time to do it and with who I want to do it with. Okay. But, there are still a bunch of other people out there that, like to critique me and criticize my work from the past. But there are also some people out there that have seen, seen me in a new light, and they started supporting me more because they now know I'm approaching things differently. Here's the thing, folks, in life and in general, and in life, you're not going to get along with everyone. Now, I'm using YouTube here as an example because your message is not going to resonate. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there. Okay. Some people are going to like what you have to say. Some people are not going to like what you have to say. But as far as the people go that don't like what you say, some of those people, may look at you as an entertainment factor, which is what I've learned. Okay. There are many people out there in some of the communities that participated on YouTube they don't like my message per se or believe in what I say, but they see me as a great entertainer. Okay. And that's one of the things I actually did learn, from being on YouTube in the past, is that there are two main purposes, for people being on YouTube or creating videos, content in general. Number one is to learn something, a how-to video or sharing your experiences like I do, giving relationship advice and business advice, etc. Okay, that's one aspect. But then there's also the entertainment aspect. Okay, and for me, being a coach, I don't consider myself an entertainer. Okay, even though some people out there see me as an entertainer based on how I present, the things that I talk about. Okay, I see myself as someone that's out there to truly help people accomplish whatever it is they want to accomplish within their personal life and their business life. Okay, but other people that don't seem to resonate with my message, they see me as, a crazy, entertaining guy they can get a good laugh, out of, right? Or at my expense, right? Okay. No problem. However you want to see me, you want to see me. If you're watching my videos, you're giving me views. If you're talking about me, you're giving me exposure. I really don't give a shit. But here's the way that I look at myself. Okay. I like to, entertain people while throwing down what I call truth bombs. I honestly feel there's a right and a wrong way to present information and to keep your audience engaged. And if all you're doing is sharing advice in a boring way, no one's going to want to watch you. Okay. But if you share advice and you share information in ways like I do, where I make it entertaining at the same time, I get animated and I show my passion, more and more people are prone to tune in, even if they don't directly like your message. Okay. And it may seem at times that, those are people that, you just can't get along with or will never respect you or appreciate you. I honestly feel in some, strange way, even the people that I like to call my detractors, or if you have detractors, on your YouTube channel or wherever you create content, those people are actually engaged with you. And believe it or not, I honestly feel they love you more than hate you. It's kind of like what I call the love-hate relationship. Okay. So, you have to, when you put yourself out there, especially as a public figure, let's just use YouTube for an example. Okay. You have to understand that, people are going to look at you in different ways. And you can't let that get in the way of continuing to focus on putting out your message, because your message is going to also hit the right audience. There are going to be people out there that really want to learn from you and are really following you for the right reasons. There are going to be other people, like I've been mentioning, that are going to be following you just because you entertain them. And you bring something to them that's helping them, pass the time. Okay. And that's what I've grown to love. It's not growing to love, but that's what I've actually started, to see out there and really understand on how it works. Okay. Here's the thing. Many people out there on YouTube, especially, make YouTube their life, or maybe YouTube is their life. Maybe YouTube is their outlet. Maybe they don't have a lot of friends that they can hang out with during the holiday season. So they congregate on YouTube. They create a network out there of people that may be in a similar situation where these people maybe don't have a bunch of friends. Or, I'm not trying to criticize you saying you don't have a life out of YouTube, but maybe you're going through something and you're more so spending time at home and just self-reflecting. Maybe you don't make a whole lot of money. You can't afford to go out. So you use YouTube as, an entertainment source, or to, fill in the time that you're not working, or doing other things to provide yourself, your income. Okay. And again, I can totally understand that. Okay. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is that, you have to accept everyone and take people for whatever they're worth. Take people at face value. Okay. And don't let people, consume you with their negativity. Don't let people, consume you, with the views they project onto you on how they see you. Because in most cases, the only reason why they're doing that is because they really have nothing better to do. They're trying to pass the time. They're trying to entertain themselves to keep their minds off of, something that they may be going through that they don't really want to address at this moment. Many people out there have emotional issues, and I see that all the time, especially out here on YouTube. Okay. And rather than really addressing those emotional issues, they like to, suppress that or cover that up by, projecting their thoughts about people like myself or other people that are in a good place. I will let you know, folks, I am in a good place. I've been through a lot. I went through a lot last year when I was running my original YouTube channel, yes, I had a relationship that failed. Yes, I even lost my shit emotionally a few times. I've been through a lot. But see, I'm the kind of person that can come back, stronger, bigger, and better than ever, and move past that and show strength and show confidence. And I do that because I want to show you folks that even if you're in a similar situation right now, as I was, and I was really down 4 months ago. And even before that time, I was going through a lot, and it was very stressful. It was crazy. Even though I've been through a lot, okay, I want to show you folks that if you do take the time to focus on yourself and self-reflect, and realize that you can better yourself and get out of that rut that you're in, you can come back and do things bigger and better, and know how to move forward this time in a more positive and productive way, like I'm doing out here on my YouTube channel and throughout my entire, Coach Eli network. Okay, so again, got to wrap this up. We're at about 16 minutes right now. I want to wish you all a very happy new year. Please be safe. Please do not drink and drive. Even if you're staying in and you're not going to be driving, please don't drink to the point of where you're going to do harm to yourself. I don't want to see anybody, get sick or see something worse happen. You can get alcohol poisoning, and you can even pass away if you drink too much alcohol. I don't want to see that happen. So please, be safe. Respect yourself, respect others. Again, do not drink and drive. And by the way, I hope you all had a great Christmas. Hopefully, you spent Christmas with your friends and your family. And if you did participate in any gift exchange, hopefully you got what you wanted. And you got some nice gifts for other people that you care about as well. There's nothing wrong with buying gifts for people, during this time of year, even though, like I mentioned in the previous video, that, Christmas is the time of year where it is highly commercialized, and it is the time of year where, retailers make their most money, and it can be looked upon as a big facade. But quite frankly, I still do believe in the Christmas spirit, and I really enjoyed Christmas, with my family. Hopefully you did as well. So I think that's going to do it. Just folks, be good to each other out there. I've been kind of, popping in and out of some live streams on YouTube lately. I have not been commenting. I've been, looking at the chats, and I've been looking, and I've been, listening to what the creators are saying, having some fun, critiquing people, making some entertaining videos, or just, sharing your honest feedback, is all great. But be good to each other. Do it in a tactful and respectful way. And that's where I want to end this video here today. If you, I'm not saying that you shouldn't critique people or even criticize, certain aspects that you don't believe in, but do it with tact. And I promise you, what you say will go a lot further, and it will be respected and appreciated even by the person that you're critiquing. I've been critiqued a lot, and quite frankly, I love it. Keep it coming. The more you critique me, the more relevant you make me. And that's how you have to look at it. If you're a content creator, the more people critique you, I'll end it up on this note. The more people critique you, the more relevant they're making you to be, even if their purpose is to not make you relevant. Okay? So that's going to do it here today. I'm hoping this video was in sync, because I know I've been having some syncing issues lately. But with that being said, hey, have a great New Year. And please, once again, do not drink and drive on New Year's Eve. And if you're going to drink responsibly. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all soon. See you all next time. More than likely tomorrow. Bye-bye.